Well, hello there, everybody. Today we're going to be playing as the KINGS Highlanders with a new release from the creators of Warno. We're going to be defending against a massive Soviet force, and we need to try and hold out as the British. I'd ask that you please like and comment on this video, help the channel out, and let's jump right into the action.
November 0 Alpha to Sunray. Sir, we have reached the demo. Visual on the enemy occupying the far bank. Over.
Roger, November 0 Alpha. The Queen's own Highlanders still hold this part of the river, but they have taken heavy casualties. Soviet VDV will surely try to force another crossing. Over.
This is F-30 to NOA. You Blues and Royals are a sight for sore eyes. Ivan has given us a bloody nose and then some. We can't take much more. Out.
All right, chaps. You heard the boss. Deploy for imminent combat. The Reds aren't allowed across. We mustn't lose Bravo. Let's go to it. November 0 Alpha out.
I've got to say, guys, what superb voice acting there just for the start of the mission. Now, we've got an interesting situation here where we basically just need to hold these positions. Probably not as easy as it looks, but I'm going to want as many, I guess, anti-tank troops as I can get. Javelin units, etc. We've got some air defense here from the Javelin, and I'm thinking we want to go ahead and grab some of this air defense, but we want to be careful too. Of course, enemies are going to be trying to cross. We've got a ton of tanks. They look wonderful. Let's take some of these FV643 rifle companies. Let me just see exactly where I can place them. So about right there. And what I'm going to do is immediately begin to unload them at these positions right here. So these buildings, I'm hoping that this is exactly where they need to be. We're going to grab another one over here and do the same exact thing. We are going to unload it right there.
Bring us there, taxi.
And the same thing also with our recon units. We're gonna need some scouts over here. We're probably also gonna need some anti-air in this area. And feel free at any point during this video to critique like my setup. Again, I am not a Warno elite player or anything like that. I play this game for fun, so I'm always willing and able to learn some more about it. So I'm going to actually grab this Bedford. Let's put that just right there. Just have an anti-air unit on standby. We have to hold Bravo too, and we're not sure which way they're going to be approaching from. So I think we should pretty much also apply that same approach here to any of these frontline units. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that FV432, and I am going to unload him up, maybe even up here. I feel like that's pushing it. Let's unload him right there for now. It might be a bit of a weird unload, and I'm also going to go ahead and get some Challengers. So we're going to put our Challenger tanks right there. We're going to put them right there, and I'm going to bring in some reconnaissance as well. So let's get some a ferret recon unit right there. And while we're at it... Oh, tough choice. Again, I've never fought in this battle, so I don't know what to expect. I think for now, I'm going to bring another one of these rifle brigades. I'll decide what to do with him afterwards. And maybe we'll bring one of these swing fires. So this is an anti-tank weapon as well. And I'm thinking I want to put the swing fire over here with the rest of the tanks. So we're going to grab these guys. Let's push them up into a wooded area, or at the edge of a wooded area. So I'm actually going to be pushing them over here, and hopefully that's going to be sufficient for a setup. In any case, guys, like I said before, thank you for stopping by. Make sure to hit that like button, comment, etc., and let's see how we do here.
We deployed what remains of the Queen's own Highlanders in each sector, but you tankies should do the heavy lifting. Good luck. F-30 out.
So very clear, we just got a message there, and essentially the tanks are going to have to do most of the work here against the Soviets. There's really no other way about that. The only concern I have is that they're going to come from over here. So I almost feel like repositioning the armor like this way. And this way we can respond to pretty much any threat. As time goes on, I'll also try to bring in some additional recon, maybe even some additional infantry units from the Blues and Royals, although we really don't have many. What I will do, though, is bring a Scorpion in, so I'll send a recon unit over here to our allies, and look at that, already taking some artillery strikes from the enemy, sure enough.
I'm listening.
Want to bring this guy along, too, but not exactly sure where to place him. You know what? We're going to have to hold Bravo anyway, right? So I'm guessing we should maybe even just place him here. Another thing I'm going to do about Bravo is bring in some anti-air. So we're going to bring in one of those rapiers. Put it right over there. And let's hope I've set the tanks up in a decent area. I think I have. Yeah, just trying to get them as much cover as possible, and also as much of a view on the enemy as possible. And there we go. We've already got enemy contact, and sure enough, initial enemy contact is going to be air, so we definitely know we need that anti-air.
Alpha here. Contact report.
Come on
Enemy
now.
sighted. Engage when in range. Out.
Unfortunately, our rapier is all the way over here.
All units. Enemy sighted.
Ready, sir.
We're definitely going to need to bring in some additional anti-air units. I'm thinking that Javelin unit is going to be perfect for this.
It always comes
Also,
down
I didn't
to
realize we took one of the rifle
retrievers and his
companies out. My bad.
Get shot at.
We might actually send this rifle company over here. Unfortunately, our recon is in real trouble.
Ready, sir.
I'm thinking we might want to actually pop smoke and back up.
Beware. Enemy nearby.
I'm hoping the Bedford can provide some really, really good air support here, or anti-air, I should say. But it's not locking on. Oh, you know what? We have to unload.
Go in there.
Derp. We're gonna unload right there, guys. I'm hoping it's close enough. It looks like that chopper is going straight for our recon.
I'm all ears. No reverse now.
Here we go. Unloading with the rapier. Here we go. All right, got a direct hit there. Unfortunately, he also took out any of the defending infantry over there, the rifles and the Highlanders. So you know what? Perfect opportunity to actually send our rifles into the area. Unfortunately, that building is totally destroyed. There we go, Soviet jet going down. Beautiful. Or Soviet helicopter going down. And look at that, guys. We've already got them attacking over here. We've got our infantry here for a reason. I'm going to bring some more of these anti-air units. And again, I think we need to wait for a tank, guys, because of course they mentioned the tanks are going to have to do the heavy lifting. I think we need to bring in additional tank units here. Right now, our infantry should be able to hold out against anybody crossing that bridge.
One more hit and we're done. Beware. Enemy nearby.
Still not spotting them. But they are definitely hitting us with artillery. And, yep, looks like the infantry are actually retreating. So look at that. Our Highlanders managed to push away an attack. And I'm actually going to bring in this swing fire. This would be an anti-tank weapon. We could keep it at the edge of the woods there. And we could probably bring in more than one. So I'll bring in 2 swing fires instead of a tank. Hopefully they can hold out against the enemy. And also some additional scouts. Actually, let's hold out. I'm actually going to bring that swing fire right over here where the Scorpion is. All these units. We need to also get some supply to those units. So let's do that. And look at that. Additional forces arriving right over there. I'm going to unload this guy right at that position. So if any air units approach, we'll be prepared for them. And I think we're going to have to move our tanks into position. We'll go ahead and move fast.
We're badly hit.
Let's go.
Go out.
Here we go, boys. Also, wouldn't be a bad idea to get some supply in there as soon as we can.
Are known at the serve under your command.
Those swing fires are on the way too, man. We might just want to put them right there at the edge because we are getting a massive attack coming this way. There's a shot from the swing fire, guys, going straight for the T-64. Oh, it just barely missed. And sorry, that's the Milan 2, Ally Milan 2. My apologies. Not the swing fire.
Get out of this hell.
Go in there. At your orders.
Gonna have to get the anti-air closer. And we'll also send some anti-air over there. Here we go, guys. Swing fires are firing.
On them all.
Let's get them. Let's get them. Bunch of tracked vehicles here.
Waiting for instructions.
Warning. Glad to see somebody knows where we're going.
We're gonna push even closer with our armor. See if the challengers can't completely obliterate this threat.
Prepare to engage. I am listening, Captain. Shields ready. Fire.
Firing at the T-64s.
Ordnance.
And I'm not sure those are gonna hit. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, nice hit. We actually did stun the tank there, guys.
Loud and clear.
So far, so good. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to bring in additional tanks. These are doing fine right now, but of course they're not going to be able to hold out the entire time. And you know what? There's not much we can do about that infantry. We're just going to have to bring the tanks in to deal with them. So let's do it.
Moving out.
I hate to have to use the infantry for that.
Ranger 5 ready.
Not to mention that chopper is not being friendly.
Enemy sighted.
Bring in another tracked rapier.
Damn, that was close. Backwards.
Yeah, that's my concern. It's going to be the air attack, but of course we need to engage those infantry. Or else they're going to overwhelm us.
All units. Enemy sighted.
Here we go.
Surgeon, highway is hit. One less.
Beware. Enemy nearby.
Take a look at other parts of the map, and yes, they are attacking over here too. We got to keep that in mind.
Surgeon, highway is hit. Backwards. Ready to blow some tank, sir. One less.
Hate those helicopters. There we go. We've got the enemy infantry on the run at least, guys. Look at that bunch of Soviet troops taking off. Hopefully we have scared them enough to not return. Boom. Now, another thing we desperately need over here is some supply, man. I'm hoping we can take out this infantry,
Check your ammo.
bring that supply in. There we go. Got the chopper down. What I hate is that we're going to lose this rifle unit to the Desatniki.
Ready, sir.
So let me see if I can really just focus fire on them.
Ready to fire, sir.
Man, how great would it be if we could get some support over there? See, this was my initial concern. Tanks coming in over here. We can bring the swing fire in, of course, but we're going to need some more tanks. So let's do this.
I've got it.
Beware. Enemy nearby.
Waiting for
I'm hoping the swing
instructions.
fire alone can hit him. It's going to be very hard at this distance.
At your orders. Target on sight. Fire.
Bringing both of them to bear, and we are still keeping the enemy infantry at bay.
Enemy right up.
As you can see over there.
In formation.
Kind of tempted to bring these guys back, as a matter of fact.
Tank destroyer ready.
I think they got our swing fire, unfortunately. We do still have the rifle brigade, and they just got burned badly.
Check your ammo.
Get in there. So there's the Challenger. I'm thinking we should bring him over
Is
here
there something
at
you
the
want
edge of the
burned out
woods.
there?
Looks like the enemy is going to try to approach with his tank and take our units out here, but at least he's not going for Bravo. So far, so good. I'm going to bring in another Challenger. And what I'd love is some recon here. So we'll bring in the Scorpion to keep an eye on.
Alpha to all units. We have lost Alpha. Don't faff around. Get it back. Out.
Right on. Okay, that's going to be tough, but we're going to do our best trying to retake Alpha guys over here. Let's also see if those guys have gotten their much-needed supply, and they have. Look at that beautiful rifles getting some new ammunition. Perfect. Of course, getting ready for another fight. There's that tracked rapier. We're going to have to get some supply for him, too. And let's unload over here. Beautiful. So we've already got a javelin ready to go if they decide to head out over here. One of those choppers crashing down in the woods. I love to see it. Here we go, guys. Scorpion's approaching. So is that damn tank. Get him. Beautiful. Challenger just got an epic kill is all I can say. And there we go. We've also got that supply arriving. So actually, I quite like this setup. And I'd like to bring in some supply for our allies' rifles. So I'm going to bring in another truck because, as you can see, they are in need of supply. So far, so good, and we're in need of additional anti-air units. So we're going to bring in some of those. Looks like they're making another push across the bridge here. Going to be their last mistake. Not a single survivor from that particular hit.
Just get me out of here! Medic!
Somebody call for a cab.
We're going to unload right there, so we've got some SAMs on target. Come on. Beautiful. Soviet jet down. That's going to be a MiG. And no chance for the pilot to eject. And as you can see, guys, they are definitely getting ready for an attack. I want to bring in those rapiers as well. Just want to have a bunch of anti-air in this area here.
We need ammo here.
Okay, we're okay there in terms of trucks and supply. So I'm going to bring some supply over here to where our tanks currently are. Oh, I don't like that.
Back up! Back up! Beware. Enemy nearby. Oh, not even
Holy crap. Back up, back up, back up with the Challenger. They are going in for a heavy attack with recon here.
Successful hit. Yes, Captain.
All right, we've got the rapier over there. I'm hoping that he can take all of the enemy choppers out.
Waiting for instructions.
But it's not looking like it.
Successful hit.
There we go. Not bad. Man, that was a hell of an attack. And we need to get the supply in here. We can actually fix that Challenger. It just needs some time. So I'm going to put him right there.
Bring us there.
That was brutal, I have to say. I was not expecting that sort of an attack. Some T-64s trying to cross the bridge, and I'm hoping we can hold out against them. But you know what? Not a bad idea for us to bring in some supply for those units. All of those swing fires. And I love these swing fires. They are great.
Target down.
That one went completely off target. Can't get them all, I guess. Oh my goodness. Nasty little strike there. Looks like napalm, but it could have also just been a crash. Believe it or not.
Target down. Ready to supply.
So as you can see, guys, that Challenger is almost entirely fixed up. And I believe we're about to bring in another Challenger, of course. The more the merrier. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me a Challenger. We could even bring in the Challenger Mark II Commander here, but I don't really want to risk it.
Ready to blow.
I think I want to bring one of these swing fires over here to deal with that enemy. We've got a lot of enemy recon in the area. I wonder why that is not... It's not ticking up very quickly, is it? There we go. So, yeah, we're going to bring in the Challenger. Just for now, I'm going to put him here. Obviously, I'm not going to keep him here. And I'll also bring in a Scorpion to give him eyes. And just for the sake of having additional scouting abilities here, guys, I'm going to bring in some scouts. I also want more troops here at Bravo anyway. So I'm bringing in a scout unit. Luckily, any of the scouts they seem to be sending forward, we are targeting almost immediately.
Damn, that was close.
Anti-tank guided missile on the way.
Backwards.
Oh boy, not good.
Enemy spotted.
Come on, baby. I need the Challenger
Yes,
to take out
Captain.
all of that recon. Swing Fire is also doing his job.
Shield ready. Fire. We've got him. Stay low.
That's not good. So again, we need eyes on, which is why we brought the Scorpion, and we are going to have to push forward here. That was fast.
Successful hit. Let's roll.
Just going to keep them right there.
I can hear bullets whistling by me. Good job, Gunner.
There we go. Starting to take out that recon. Let's hope it's enough, guys.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
Boom, another one down. And another one down. Not bad. So pretty much took out all of the Soviet recon coming up the road there. But they dislodged that central area, which I'm not liking. I was feeling pretty comfy in that zone. And you know what?
Waiting for orders.
We're going to unload these units. This is our recon. Let's put them right there. I hate to get them so close to the action, but they are a recon unit after all. And we'll bring in some additional tanks for this eastern part of Bravo.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
Warning.
Damn, that was close. It always
I'm also going to send the
comes down
Javelin
the
a bit
infantryman
closer
and his
to the
rifle.
enemy air.
Back up! Back up!
Like, they have way too many air units, man.
Beware. Enemy nearby. It's hot here.
Warning.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
Oh, we got some hits, guys. That Javelin is working.
One less
There we
enemy.
go, another chopper down, and first thing I want to do is bring in some more of those Javelins. They are wonderful. In fact, what I should have just done is just immediately unloaded them. That's what I'll do. I'm going to select an unload point, and it's going to be right there.
Deploy at this position.
The only issue is, of course, the enemy
Damn, that was
artillery
close.
coming in, and they are targeting that Javelin, it seems. Also targeting the tanks here. And what do you know? We can bring in some more supply. I'm going to have this guy get out of here because he's got no supply left.
Enemy spotted.
I'm all ears.
And that is
Let's go,
frustrating.
let's
That
go.
tank, of course, is
Damn, that was
panicking due to the air attacks coming from here. Not much we can do at the moment, though, guys.
The enemy is cut to pieces.
Transportation corps, ready.
Back up! Back up!
Come on, Javelins.
Successful hit.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, we might be able to save that Challenger.
Oh,
Just barely, man. Maybe.
Warning.
I love that we are bringing in ammunition as the fight is going on. And even the scouts are doing their part, of course.
enemy rider. Get in formation.
Let's bring in that rape here, the expensive one. Just want to check on our other sectors, guys. Those are looking fine. Again, it's all coming over here from Alpha. That seems to be our main issue, sector-wise.
Well done, guys. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
Let's unload them right there.
Any orders, sir? Successful hit.
And that is the enemy plane going down. So all those fires we saw are just planes crashing, basically. We'll bring in some more scouts. I'm even tempted to bring in some more of the tracked rapiers, but I think what I'll do is actually
Damn,
bring
that
some
was
supply
close.
in over here. And really just try and keep this area completely supplied.
What do you need, Captain?
Did a pretty good job here, but I want to fix that tank, and it looks like he's headed back. Look at that Challenger.
Let's roll.
I think we're going to be able to actually save this tank, guys.
I'm all ears.
Let's have him unload right there.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. It's hot here. I'm all ears.
And sure enough, look at that, guys. We spotted some Soviets moving through the woods. Made short work of them, as you can see. Beautiful defense there. They've got a hell of an attack coming on the way, though. I don't see any major tanks. I see a few T-64s, but I'm thinking we can hold on. What I'm not liking is that Challenger is looking the worse for wear. He's not moving either.
What do you need, Captain? Let's go. Damn, that was close.
Come on, come on.
Enemy right up.
Not sure why he can't spot that guy. He's going to have to move out there and take a risk. Although getting the T-64 is even more important.
It's hot here.
Oof. Keep it up, boys. Keep it up.
One less enemy.
We have to hope that, you know, even if they break through our tanks, our infantry are going to be able to hold out. They've kind of been waiting for this moment, of course.
Successful hit. Damn, that was close. Well done, guys.
Yeah, those tanks are looking rough, man. Bring in some more Challengers, of course.
Get in formation. I'm hit. What are your
I'm even going to
orders,
bring
sir?
back some of these Challengers.
Enemy spotted. What do you need?
At this point, we just need to get ammo in there, anti-tank guided missiles. Hopefully some of the units have them. I'm even going to bring the rifles over here.
Enemy spotted. Hit. Roger, moving there. Andrew, get there.
We need eyes on, and right now we do not have eyes on.
Attack myself, sir. Well done, guys. Enemy spotted. I'm hit.
Get him, son.
Guys.
One down, guys. Challenger got another one. Man, I love that command Challenger. He's hopefully going to save it for us. If not him, then who? Oh, I don't like that infantry too close. Back up, back up, back up.
Get in formation. We've got casualties.
Good news is also, guys, we are getting definitely supplies right there.
I need to attack myself, sir.
We're going to force the Challenger to attack here. Bring in another one, of course.
I'm hit.
I hate getting this close to enemy infantry, but man, yep, that's why. I really wanted to waste them. Unfortunately, they wasted us. That was a
What are your
huge
orders,
rookie
sir?
mistake there with the tank.
Let's roll. Andrew, get there.
Gonna get right over there with him. Let's take a
Well
look
done,
over here at
guys.
the west. So far, so good, man. We are still barely holding on. The Javelins are still doing their job.
Yes,
In fact, I think it's time to get this supply over here.
Let's go. I'm hit.
And at this point, we need men. Doesn't matter if they're scouts or what the hell they are. We just need bodies in buildings, so I'm bringing in some infantry.
Right up. Get in formation. Ready, sir. I'm
Did I say
Successful
unload?
hit.
Come on now.
Roger. My pleasure, sir. Bring us there, taxi.
Challenger's
What are your
still
orders, sir?
taking hits.
Roger.
I'm gonna try to actually get back into the tree line.
Ward added to Red Leader. I am listening.
Enemy rider. Get in formation.
Ready, sir.
Andrew, get there.
More javelins, gotta do it. Not actually sure of the capabilities of Sultan. I don't think it has any capabilities, really.
Yes, Captain.
One less enemy.
And again, in terms of the aero units, we're doing fantastic. If only we could transfer that to the rest of the infantry and the enemy armor, we would be perfect, guys. Let's see if Blues and Rose have any more. Barely. And as you can see, the rifles are in need of javelins. If we can get there, guys, we can have some anti-tank. Come on.
Roger. Moving there. Engine is running.
This Bedford can get the hell out of here. He's already done his job.
Well done, guys.
And there we go, guys. They are being fed those javelins. We're also getting some reinforcements over there in our own units. Oh, no! Unfortunately, they just got hit by a devastating missile there. Wiped out our allies completely. That's what we wanted to avoid,
Waiting for
unfortunately.
instructions.
I'm going to put that tank
Let's
right in the
roll.
middle of the road there, but facing out this way, so he'll see anything coming from over here.
We get shot at. Enemy spotted.
Oof.
I'm all ears. Driving at full speed.
At your orders. We've got it! Baldwin, bring us there.
Yes, Captain.
Not bad, guys. Look at that. We've got eyes on the T-64. We could actually knock this bastard out. Fire Challenger.
Successful
That's a
hit.
tank out, guys. We got the T-64. Don't know if it's going to save us, but it's a start, man. Get the other Challenger
Good
in
job,
there.
Gunner.
Beware. Enemy nearby.
And whoever the hell else we could bring in.
We've got it! Successful hit.
Looking for enemy plane. Bring us there, taxi.
Gonna send that fellow right there.
This is
Some
Red
additional
2.
units, guys, at
Enemy
Bravo.
spotted.
Man, these are some brave SOBs, I tell you what. And I totally forgot about this Challenger, but that's right, we have a Challenger here too. The guy that survived that initial attack,
Is there something
I
more
am sending him
burned out
into
there?
the road too. Let's go. Love to have some better sight lines here, though. We currently have very poor sight lines.
Beware. Enemy nearby.
Best job I've ever had.
Yeah, they're doing direct strikes on this area. Gotta be careful.
Tank ready. Good job, Gunner.
Just wanted to make sure to take out that recon. It was risky, but I think it was worth it.
Beware. Enemy nearby.
And I am going to keep on funneling in supply, guys, non-stop, pretty much. Look at that. We've already got them under heavy fire. Beautiful.
Damn, that was close.
I think we can risk it with the Challenger. In fact, he's already got sight lines on that recon, if I'm not mistaken.
Waiting for instructions.
Maybe not.
Button up. We're engaging. Target down. Andrew, get there. Good job, Gunner.
One down. I'm going to leave this Challenger here because he is burning up. In fact, they all are. We really need that supply. Oh, no, stick around, supply, stick around.
Beware. Enemy nearby.
Damn, that was close. Successful hit.
I would have hated it if the Desert Sneaky destroyed the tank, and it looks like the artillery did. Still trying to fix that Challenger while we can.
Well done, guys.
Challenger got another one of the vehicles, guys. Of course, popping up here in the east. Not bad.
Radio check. Red 1-6, over.
I'm gonna put this one on the road where it was before. Good hit. Good hit.
Well done, guys.
We got another one, guys. Unbelievable. I believe we may have repelled the assault. We are certainly past the points necessary to do so, guys. This would be incredible, to say the least. They fought their absolute hardest, holding out to the very last man. Come on. You can see that Challenger is being repaired, but it's going to use a lot of the supply.
Damn, that was close. Beware, enemy nearby.
It's telling us to capture remaining zones. I'm not even sure how we'd accomplish that. We're gonna try, obviously, but first let's fix our existing issues. Get
You have
that,
orders, Captain? Damn, that was close.
that javelin out there.
Open fire.
Roger. No time to lose.
Come on, Jabs.
What are your
Oh,
orders,
there we
sir?
go.
Beware, enemy nearby. It's hot here. One less
Direct
enemy.
hit. And down she goes.
Gun checked and ready, sir.
Yeah, that's not good. I am spotting a T-64 on the horizon there.
It's hot here. Yes, sir.
Get him.
Engaging target.
Man, I don't like seeing those anti-tank guided missiles being fired at us still.
Beware, enemy nearby.
Got eyes on him with the Challenger. Come on.
Successful hit.
One down. Beautiful.
Good job, gunner.
Out on ammo.
The question is now, do we take those Challengers and these units and try and push over here? I just don't know, man. Let me bring in one of the Sultans. Maybe that's why the Sultan exists, is just to try and recapture zones. It might be.
We're badly hit.
I'm just going to start sending some tanks over there, too. I think that's the last of our armor.
I am listening, Captain.
And I'm actually going to order a move fast.
Yes, Captain.
Same with the Challenger. We're going to order a move fast all over here.
More gas, driver. Beware, enemy nearby.
Transportation corps. Ready.
And you know what? We can also use some support over there, too. Not sure we can win the fight just because there's so many areas we need to retake, and there's still enemies attacking, of course.
Beware, enemy nearby.
We might have to call it here, but I feel like we've repelled the invasion. I thought we did. Unfortunately, they continue to assault here, and I'm guessing we have to retake that zone. It looks like they might push us out of this one eventually. We're gonna be running out of ammo, of course. Here we go. Come on. Still got that javelin there, of course.
Well done, guys.
If you've made it this far in the video, I want you to type scimitar in the chat below. Really lets me know, you know, how much you guys enjoy these really long battle videos. And if you prefer this or the short stuff, again, it's going to be scimitar in chat. Come on, baby. Any Soviet vehicles moving up here are going to get destroyed, at least. At least we know that.
Beware, enemy nearby.
Successful hit.
We can't take it anymore!
Successful hit.
Let's hope this is enough. Sultan is getting in.
Captain?
So is the
Enemy
Challenger.
nearby.
Out of ammo. Successful hit.
Okay. Promising, guys. I do see that Sultan retaking some of the zone.
Beware. Enemy nearby.
Well done, guys.
Challenger's moving in too. Let's see if that makes a difference.
Baldwin, bring us there.
Medic!
Warning.
I mean, it's contesting. That's not... Don't know how much what that counts for, especially with enemies waiting for us here on the highway for an ambush. I'm not sure we can retake that zone.
Successful hit.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Waiting
Such
for
a shame, too,
instructions.
because I can see that the issue we're dealing with here is an enemy chopper. If we could bring in some additional, what's it called?
Beware.
Supplies.
Need a raid?
Unfortunately, that's not going to help us. Then we could actually shoot that thing down.
Here.
As of right now, I don't think there's anything we could do about it. Gonna have to bring the rep here. I really wish we had some air units during this particular mission.
Attention. Enemy
Okay.
right up. Get
Just took an
formation.
enemy supply vehicle, although it has no supplies.
Warning.
And unfortunately, I might have to call it there, guys. I think we're more in a stalemate position. It'll eventually be a loss, but I feel like we killed so many enemies. It's so frustrating we can't get the victory just because of that situation. But it is what it is. We have nothing left to use unless we just go for a full-out attack. So we could just do one of these, just grab everybody and boom, go for it.
One more hit and we're done.
But we still have enemies on the way. I mean, it's looking rough, my friends.
Ready to supply.
Make sure to supply those javelins at least. And you know what? I'll take this javelin and these tanks, and I'm going to start moving over there. Let's just see what happens. I'll bring some supply, of course. I'll bring the rep here. He's already on the way. We'll see if we can make a difference really quickly here. Because I do believe, nope, I believe we are going to be shut down right there. They have finally crossed the bridge, just barely crossed that bridge.
Warning.
If they leave that airspace, I believe we can actually take a victory. That's the beauty. So if that helicopter decides to fly back, I believe we get the win.
Waiting for instructions.
Let's make sure to unload these boys. Been waiting for that moment. Oh, too late. Too late. In any case, I really like this mission. It kind of reminds me of A Bridge Too Far. For those of you that haven't seen the movie, I am going to fast forward here just because I want to see if we can
November 0
rifle on
Alpha.
through. But
Urgent.
unfortunately,
Charlie is lost.
we've lost
The
Charlie.
situation is dire. Whatever happens, defend Bravo. Out.
Whistling by me.
Enemy right up. Get in formation.
And I believe we're going to have to call it there. They are still telling us to defend Bravo despite everything. So I wonder, do we just hold out here until the very end of the fight? I don't know. Maybe we do. Maybe if we can hold Bravo, we somehow do win. Although I don't necessarily think so.
One less enemy. We can't take it anymore.
Waiting for instructions, sir.
Enemy right up. Get in
They're throwing
formation.
everything they have at us, guys. We are, of course, fast forwarding just to kind of get to the conclusion here as soon as possible.
Waiting for instructions.
But I gotta say, the Highlanders are incredible. They put up such a fight to the very end here.
Enemy right up. Get in formation. It's hot here. Back up. Back
There we
up.
go. They are annihilating us with missiles. A true Russian tactic. Just bombard the enemy and move in. Smart use of their weapons, of course. And they are taking that Challenger out, man. I think the Javelins are officially out of ammunition. Oh, might have a few shots left with the Javelins, but not much.
Get in formation. Damn, that was close.
So many Russian helicopters destroyed. So many Russian tanks destroyed. I mean, we can see the devastation throughout the battlefield.
Get in formation.
Sending in the tanks.
Enemy right up. Get in formation.
And I think this will be the mopping up operation, man. But did we fight to the end? Hell yes. What a battle. I hope you guys don't mind seeing these defeats as well, because typically, as long as the defeat is entertaining, I keep it up and I, make it into a video. This is definitely one of those cases. So again, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, Scimitar if you have watched this far, and let me know what operation you want me to tackle next. Thanks a bunch, guys.